Hi there, collective. This is Kim here to do a collective next 48-hour reading in between when the sign readings come out. Well, that was nice. And Palo Santo kind of lit just perfect there. Palo Santo, some holy wood. Let's get it. Let's get to it. Messages opening up to collective. The people actually that are drawn to the reading for whatever reason are the people that this reading is for, because it's obviously not going to be whole collective. It will be, if you're here, then there's a message for you. So as we open up to your spirit team, your angel guides, your ancestors, my mom, the angel in the picture, is my guide throughout this reading. So let's go ahead and pull a Celtic cross. It'll convey a good message, hopefully, for us collective watching this reading. Okay. Oh, yeah. Well, what did I expect? Eight of Swords. I expected something like this, actually. Wow. Okay. That's a stuck energy. It's the elephant in the mud energy. It's the feeling like you should stay put, but knowing that even that is uncomfortable, and the thoughts and obsession and oh God. Okay, so obsessing. Knight of Swords in the reverse is the challenge. The heart of the matter. The Knight of Cups in the reverse. Okay, like I said, same thing as like being stuck in the mud is the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Running, getting exhausted, but like being tied to something. Like I can imagine a chain. And this person's just running, and so it's making it worse. Oh, God. What's going on, collective? What's this? This is a heavy reading. What about the past? Two of Pentacle. Two of Pentacle could be about how busy you are. Trying to be here in this now moment. You see the white spider in the background? I saw a spider like that in the yard. It was like clear looking. It was like that big. I was like, oh, get away. It says barometer, earth star. So this is the midnight magic. That's choices, decisions. It can be about change. It can be about being very busy. Trying to do a lot. What's crowning the reading, please? What's crowning the reading? Felt like getting two there. I don't know why I did that. But, okay, the Three of Wands. To me, this is about opening up to alliances and partnerships that maybe you haven't considered before. With the Fool in reverse, the reason we pulled that second card makes sense now. Because having to open up to even be willing to expand or share your vision is a very, well, it's a personal thing. And it's a big deal to say who you want to share or partner up with, expand with, grow with. And so the heart could be a little closed off because of something currently that's running, making you feel like you're chained in place. Now, okay, I'm just going to keep going because that could be so many different things that I'm going to keep it kind of general until we get some more. Obviously wanting some kind of change, or else the Knight of Swords reverse would not be there as the challenge, meaning that it's the challenge is what is not changing when you're wanting something to move forward. Can have to do with our focus, and if we're too much in this mind space with the Eight of Swords, trapped in our own mind, it can cause a problem. What is the so opening your heart space? Going to be necessary. We'll have to figure this out. Future energy. the King of Pentacles and the Six of Swords, and I think they're coming out like that. Meaning there's going to be a need to listen to your intuition instead of repeating something that, like, don't beat yourself up and do something that you don't, not listen to your intuition. Basically, when it comes to an energy that either wants to commit to you financially, for the family, to a commitment as the King of Pentacles energy, as the leader in charge of things, of, it doesn't have to be a male energy either. It's about what action to take. And it's a very successful, wealthy person. It can be about a commitment to, or the person who's already committed. And it could have to do with the decision of leaving this commitment or not. It's getting hot already. Okay, excuse me. Hang on a second. Let's see. So, how is collective feeling? The Ten of Wands. So tired. So tired. So tired of this, is what this card is saying. So exhausted. Doing everything, or trying to carry the weight of the world here. Trying to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. It's too many burdens. It's coming to a completion. Something probably will lighten your load, since you do have that, but you're feeling it. Might be really hard to relax. Maybe feeling tense in the environment. Chicken of the Woods. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. On the bottom. And the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands. That's good. That's more possibilities and paths here than you can really even know. You also have 2-2. The Two of Wands here is your focus. It might be somewhat, there may be some procrastination in planning. And there may be a need to maybe step back so you can clear your mind and see quite how many more I can't even talk right. How many possibilities there are for you. How many more possibilities that there actually are for you. Planning, making some big moves too, again, planning on big events. Planning out a big event, your next big event. Hopes or fears, the Eight of Wands. Oh. So Eight of Wands is communication. And what kind of communication, I'm not sure, but what it does is it speeds things up. So if you're trying to move into a different direction, you could be, it could be something about opening up all lines of communication within your own intuition, within your own thought process of how do I go forward. And your fear could be moving forward with something, or communicating, or contacting someone. The hope could be this communication also. And I do think it has to do with your intuition. So this is communication. Scared to communicate something, or scared to communicate? It's good communication. Good news. Six of Pentacles. Might be balancing something out, and usually that is a success. For whatever is not balanced at this moment, that will be balanced out when there's some kind of communication that comes in about these paths, or something happening that opens up a possibility or a path for you. The Six of Cups is calling in 666. 666 is in your deck. So you've got, your spread. So you've got to look around at your situation, since there's something that is off balance and something that you are not getting the investment back. The patience is running thin on what is not balanced. So this is why this energy is even here. This is the Six of Cups. It's the one card that's in the upright. It is a partnership or an alliance with a soulmate energy. You see the meteorites too, so it might have something to do with the meteorite shower, or the timing might be. I guess they could be, well, I have seen shooting stars and I don't usually see them like that. I think that's a meteor shower. Okay, so that's why you're calling in this energy. This King of Pentacles feels like that's a new energy, or one of the paths and possibilities that's definitely opening up here for you. All right, so the heart maybe is what is expecting what it has had before in the past. You know what? We'll use Skipper deck. Tell me about the Knight of Cups, the heart space. A gift. Not sure if a gift is genuine or where it's coming from. Not sure if you want to accept a gift. Ace of Pentacles, or opportunity, or trust it. Don't really trust it. You don't trust an opportunity. Something about how your heart feels. And so, we're feeling a little trapped in our own space here. Tell me about the Eight of Swords. Wealthy man. The wealthy man. That might be about what action to take also that will lead to this, like, King of Pentacles energy. It feels like a King of Pentacles energy. The wealthy man. Feeling like something is not a... Is it Spirit here? Let's get it. Is this a genuine offer? Or is it just the heart? Well, there's the mice. I wouldn't trust that with the mice, but I don't know what's going to come out for this. So, tied up in overthinking. Tied up in overthinking. Having somebody to help you, especially with some kind of paperwork or legal work, or a go-between, somebody who's a go-between, that might be important. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. Something about that. Has to do with gift, new beginning, occupation, more money. So, what about the focus? What's taking us off of our focus with the challenge, and what is not changing? The change. Like, quite literally, what is not changing is the change itself. And I'm sorry, I'm shaking so much. I don't think I'm shaking, but my feet are moving, and it's making that camera shake. Sorry about that. It is, what is not changing is the change. Nothing's changing. Something's not changing. There is an opportunity. The heart doesn't feel like it can trust. It might be because of a trust issue from the past. And the reason that Two of Pentacles is there is to tell you that that is, although commendable, admirable for somebody to work that hard, it is not sustainable for every day. You cannot juggle that much all the time. Even if it was responsible for 1/6, says there's a not good for your body type of feel with it coming out. Okay, so let's I'm switching back and forth here with the Kipper deck and then the Siren Song, which is a blend of the Kipper and the Lenormand cards. Three of Wands, 10 of Wands. What about this 10 of Wands? How we're feeling so worn out, so tired. And remember to breathe. On the journey's been long. It is about the journey and feeling like we're getting nowhere in our journey. I'm sorry, I have to read it out. It's feeling like we're trying to get to Well, this might be something that comes in that makes you feel happy about all the work that you've put in. So it could be a house, it could be a purchase of a house, a gift of a house. It can be a gift of a firm foundation, reliability, the resources necessary for that house card. So it's if you're building or running this house, then it is exhausting, and it is coming to like, especially if you're building something, it's coming to like a completion. 10-10, have patience, because this is coming now. So yeah, it might be exhausting. What about the Fool in reverse? How we handle this, what is not changing, and the heart opening. There's a pathway. It's a pathway that's divinely guided. You see the sun in the card too. It's the pathway that's like divinely guided. Partnerships and alliances, new ones. It's going to require trust. That even in the past, maybe we'd put trust in a similar relationship and it didn't turn out well, and that could be our hesitation. But there's a pathway to get you to these good connections and network. It's the main female. Maybe this is the divine feminine, the soft aspect of the feminine energy, receiving a new beginning and not being, this is like not fearing the new beginning with the Child card. Tell me about Two of Wands, all these different possibilities. I just wanted to come out too. Oh, wow. Oh, this is telepathy. This is telepathy. It's just flat out is. Look, you have the Mediator card, and then you have the Thoughts card, and they landed right like that. And the Mediator is a go-between, and the Thoughts, you can see that this person's obviously, this is about telepathy. It's about mind reading, telepathy, and contacting somebody via thoughts. I assume they have to be on the same frequency for it to work pretty good, or at least at times meet up on the same frequency, but I have a feeling that's what that means. So clear your mind so that you can get messages, energies going in. That energy is a go between these two people's minds. Okay. So thoughts are super important, especially the ones that you're sending out. Let's do this one too. 8. Okay, so the future energy may be going somewhere. 6 of Swords, you might be going somewhere. Adjudication, things working out, change, making a big judgment call. A big judgment call. We'll clarify that with the other deck, the judgment call. Adjudication, working something out, making something official in a sense. Toil and labor, yeah, 10 of Wands in the house. Building this foundation has been not easy, but it is bringing great fortune. The pathway to great fortune, I think it's like that. It even matches my mom's picture up there. It has been a lot of work on yourself. This feels like your body, the house. It really does. It feels like your body. And the physical exertion, the toil and labor, how hard it's been. But you've done it. And there's great transformation. That's another thing with that Thoughts card, is that person's thinking, what great transformation. And then another courthouse or adjudication, sorting something out. Tell me more about the future energy of adjudication. Cross. The sacrifices made. High honors. Being very well respected. Honor. A judgment call to your honor, to your respect. From changing and working on completely changing the old you. Putting in all this hard work, completely changing the old you. That's why it's so exhausting here, right? High honor. Rich girl. So you have the rich girl and the wealthy man. You have the 12, the 13. These are both the Kipper deck. So you have that. Another house. And there's the ending over here. The ending of the trap feeling. Caged, trapped, the ending of that feeling. And then again with the house, two houses, 2020 could be talking about having good vision or foresight for the foundations and how to build. The key to this mental prison is right here, number 33, the key. The knowledge, the sacred knowledge, the hidden knowledge that's yours, like you have it. It's the key. You have the key. You hold the key. It's also, that's the Lenormand, but the solution or the key to something is the concern card in the so the woman is this main character, and pointing at the key, the wealthy man. And I have hope, good luck, success, rich gentleman. Hope. It's like the star card, a physical manifestation of what you're wanting. The woman's pointing to the key. 33. Tell us more about the key, and you know what? We'll use this. We'll use the tarot. Because obviously we want to know, what is the key? Why is the woman pointing to the key? The cross, she could be pointing at the cross too. Spirituality, the sacrifices made. Oh, wow. And that is the 10 of Pentacles. It's great fortune. That's the same thing as this card, basically. It's great fortune. It's generational wealth. It's the sacrifices for this, which there are, right? So, sacrifices that are made for this. The Magician. Maybe a little bit more discipline might help. Or this is talking about even in the face of your adversity, you still win something. What is the coffin about? What's the ending about? For my... Whatever was not working, the temperance energy, it wasn't... A partnership that was not good. There's a lot of anger or aggression being expressed here with temperance in the reverse. The 6 of coins is success and gift giving. This is a change of partnership, marriage, or relationship. A separating of the ways with the 6 of cups, knowing that something wasn't a genuine offer or was something like that. Wheel of Fortune. This is a new cycle and the time is right for it. Don't make the same mistakes. You don't have to learn another lesson. There may be a fear of emotionally leaving something behind, but you have a high level new soul contract here that you have manifested with the Magician and the Hierophant. That is the key. Don't listen to everything that you're being said. There's sometimes to be some unhealthy spying. A fresh new start is needed after some time of dissatisfaction too. And boredom. I'm adventurous. You have a zest for life. You're eager to experience anything and everything possible. And it might be hard to detach from a pattern, an investment that doesn't pay off, but it's just something that we're kind of used to. It's being comfortable with being uncomfortable. Life is an adventure to be lived to the fullest. So you've got to have adventure in your life, basically. 23. And then 27 is I'm expressive. Your mind being wide open, tolerant and compassionate towards all ways of life. Wanting to improve the conditions in your community, country, or the world at large. Right? And this is the Oracle of Genetic Gifts. That's my life path. Number 9. Number 9. Number 9. And that was 5 I ended up on. Number 9. Life path number 9, the peacemaker, ruling planet Mars. Yoga instructor, body and mind. Yeah, that Page of Swords in the reverse might be about your body-mind connection too, and strengthening that through exercise or some kind of meditation or spiritual practice. 22, master number 22, the architect, ruling planet Pluto. The architect, you're the 2020, the house builder. Okay, and then I have 10, ascension number 10, nirvana plane, 12, strand DNA and teleportation. And then I have 5, life path number 5, the free spirit, ruling planet Mercury. That's my favorite one, the free spirit. So that's what I've got for you guys. Sending you much love. Like and subscribe if you did like that video. And if you need a private reading, that information is listed in the description box below. And until next time, bye-bye.